The irony of it all. Anyway, I got those 2 videos uploading right now, and ironically, I get loaded to go to this job, and the batch system packs my entire turntable. There had been close to a half a yard of dry shit packed up in there. Blew all over me. Hot fucking mess. Anyway, it happens. Something's wrong upstairs with the system. I don't know. But anyway, I'm at this job and I'm about to stitch the line pump stuff together. About to do a footing. We'll see how this goes. Dude is empty, so is he empty? Yeah, he's backing up out of there. Yeah, I gotta go where he's at, so I got a minute. So let me get started on this and yeah, enjoy. Okie dokie, I'm at a line pump. I'm gonna flip this around and you see how I prime it. Line pumps are not easy. They're small, tiny little baskets. And you gotta keep them full. But at the same time, you can't overflow them because this guy does not have it equipped. This is one of the big vendors. I got a friend who actually dispatches for them. But they don't have any plastic. They're doing a remodel. They got an addition going on. It's fuck-ass fuckery over here. Just make it plain. But they've got their mechanic and their tech here watching everything. Thank God our batch guy loaded me a little on the wet side. I got here. I was about the slump that they asked for on the ticket, which is about a 6. It's normal if they order a 6, they actually want somewhere between an 8 and a 9. So, wasn't surprised, but I didn't touch it until they told me to. But, yeah, I don't know exactly what they're doing, if they're doing a footing or if they're doing a block build. I think they're doing a little both. So, they asked for an 8, so that's what we're trying to get it on right now. It is pretty, nope, pretty close. Let it mix up a little bit and then we'll look at it. But, yeah, me and the tech guy were sitting there laughing. I was like, yeah, I hope they know what their slump, what kind of slump they want to work with. You know, because I'm not doing this 5 gallons and then 2 seconds later stopping me and making me put 5 more gallons in and then stopping me and putting 5 more gallons in. They would just give me a number. I can shoot for that because some of these mixes, 5 gallons doesn't touch it. It's a waste of time. It's like, in order to get it to drop 1 inch in slump, you need 20 gallons on some of these mixes. They're that finicky, right? This is one of those finicky mixes. So, anyway, in a minute or two, when we get started, they come out and start telling me to roll it, I'll flip the camera around and you can watch how I did it. But I ain't priming yet. He's got to get this set up. That mechanism sticking out right there, that is the elbow. Those hoses are heavy as shit. Now he's putting his slime in there. Lubing the hose to get it going. Now these pumps are notorious for getting clogged. And it's a problem because the mix is finicky, and if the hose is clogged, then we are literally dead in the water until they figure out where the clog is at. And a lot lot of times it's nobody's fault. It's the mix. It's just, you know. He's gonna put his clamp on. These guys do a lot of boom pump work for us too. But the line pumps are the hardest to deal with. The hardest everyday job. The boom pumps are the nightmare. If they do get clogged, if a boom pump gets clogged, oh, it is the most dreaded scenario you could ever imagine. Ready? You want a little bit? Okay. Alright. Get this rolling. Come on, discharge. Now my max speed on this one, unless I gas it, is about 5 rotations. But that is like way too fast for a constant flow for these. I'm gonna have to slow it down to like a 9.9. Alright. We'll get it up there. Sorry about the rabbit turd. He loaded me wet, so that's going to happen. Yep. Yep. I slow my flow down, like, way slow, because I don't want to overflow it. I feel your pain. We got rabbit turd. I wish they had plastic, but I got a feeling they're going to tear this whole thing out anyway, this drive. And pretty big house. Nice. Okay. We'll wait till it gets a little lower to start it. Back off my flow as fast as I can. Now I'm slowed down too much, so it won't even roll out. Hold on. It's okay. There we go. Now I'm going to gas it so it'll fill up the basket because it's getting too low. Need to get it at a 0.9. There we go. There we go. Got it. There it is. Okay. So, oops. So it's flowing, and it's going to keep it. And if it starts to get too low, I can see the top level of it. I gas it, and it'll give it more. And then when I let off, it'll go back to a trickle. And if his chug is not matching my slowest speed that I can pour it at, I just stop it. And then if it starts to get too low again, I just give it a little bit of gas and it'll push out enough to get it topped off to where I can at least see it below the grate. And then it'll slow down to a trickle. And then I've got to keep an eye on this one because he doesn't have a horn. So, but that's the idea. It's called flow control. That is all, y'all. Still pouring. Still pouring. This chug is a little inconsistent. Low. If you look close, you can see it under the grate. A little bit higher. I don't need to stop it. Stop it. And I still didn't overflow. It's puffed right off. I wanted to swing the camera over to show you that it was like at a 0.9. Oh, they gotta move hoses. Okay. Oh my god, these things are so heavy. He needs like 5 fucking people. He's like yanking on 300 pounds of fucking hose right now. Little help. They need like 5 guys to move that. And they've got to yank these hoses around. So you can look at them back there. Yeah, they're a beast. This is a hard-ass job. Started. Now I'll show you. It's like at 0.8. I'm going to gas it. I'm going to stop it. And that's where it'll sit for the whole pour. Until he decides to stop, then I have to stop it. If it starts to get a little high, I just stop it. And it starts up at that 0.9. Starts to get a little low because his chug is a tiny bit faster than my flow, then I give it a gas and fill it back up, and that's what I do until this drum is empty. There's a little bit of a surge in the flow. And I do have to stop it because his chug is different than my flow and I can't time him. I don't think I can go slow enough and still keep the basket full. That's okay. Watch it. But these are so easy to overflow them. There, you get the idea. Low control on pumps. This is what we do. Well, experienced ones, this is how we do it. The rookie ones, they purge it, and then it overflows, and when it lands, it splashes the shit out of the whole front end of their truck. Yeah. Their truck and your truck if you're pouring 2 people at the same time. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've had some bad experience with bad drivers pouring at the same time with me. And I was like, why are you even discharging at all? And the basket would be full and they'd discharge and it would roll out all over, splash the shit out of you, spend a half an hour cleaning. Yeah, it's like buddy fucking. So we used to call them in the military. If you ever heard someone call somebody a blue falcon, yeah, they're a buddy fucker. Fuck your buddy over. Yeah. Cutthroat. Same thing. So, anyway, there's your lesson in line pump.